Owen Yunker, Gabe Funk, after Lenox's state semifinal loss to Remsen St. Mary's. Gentlemen, I know this is always the hardest part of the season. What are the thoughts right now?
It was a great season. We have a great team. I love these seniors, and this coaching staff is amazing.
When we started off, a lot of people didn't know how far we'd make it or had low expectations of us, but we made it all the way here, and I can say with that, all of us are proud. All the teams like to go. We could have wished we would have went all the way, but, we can't help but look back and see where we started, and I think we're proud.
For you, senior year, getting to end it in Cedar Falls, what does that mean?
It's great. Coming from someone who didn't get a lot of playing time, it's great to end my season here. It feels accomplishing, like a climax of my football career.
Defensively, you guys held them to one of their lowest scoring outputs of the year, and this is an offense that puts up like 60 points a game. When you guys were having success defensively, what were you doing?
Doing what we usually do. Staying physical. Never giving up. Going hard all the way. Slants and stuff, just trying to trick them. Trying to guess their plays, just anything that'll, show success or anything.
Seems like tonight you guys came in with maybe a little bit of an edge and some confidence. Speak to the approach and the mindset coming into tonight.
Coming in, we knew they were a good team, and we were going to have to bring it if we wanted to compete. And, that's really all I can say.
Gabe, I know not the outcome you guys were hoping for, but, offensively you made some fantastic plays tonight. What were you seeing?
I was just trying to get us back into it however I could. Just the back cuts were there. Reverse field very well, and that's what brought us success.
You guys had opportunities offensively. When you look back on those, what are you going to remember?
Just not converting on those 2 goal line possessions, that just killed us.
For you, sophomore year, if you had a great freshman year, sophomore year, even better, when you sum up the year, what are you going to remember?
Just coming here and playing with these seniors, and it's just amazing.
Perfect. Thank you. Coach, probably not big on moral victories, but they knew you were here tonight. What are the thoughts?
We hung with them, and we battled, and we had opportunities. A couple things didn't go our way, and we shot ourselves in the foot. But you know what? These seniors especially, they fought their tails off. I'm so incredibly proud of them. And but I told them it was like we have nothing to hang our heads about. We gave Remsen everything that they wanted and then some, and we played the best Tiger football that we could have possibly played. A couple things just didn't go our way, and that's the game of football. A couple things, and just that determines the outcome. But you know what? We were right there with them, and battled our tails off.
First half, your guys' bread and butter has been the run game all year. First half it wasn't there, but second half it was. What changed?
They adopted a little bit of what some of the other playoff teams have done and forced us to throw. And when we're forced to throw it, we can adapt to it. We've done it before. And Gabe started finding some creases. We started getting some rhythm on our offense, and we started pounding the ball at them. And when we can throw a little bit, it can open it up and it can make people back off. You can see that first play. They came up and they were in an 8-man front essentially. And just take the top off that set the tone for it. Like, hey, we know that you want to come up and stop it, and that's what we like to do. But at the same time, we've got deep threats over there too.
They score on their first play. You guys counter by scoring on your first play. How big was that for you guys to just be able to settle in?
That just hit settle the nerves, and props to them. They first play, it's like, man, just a big route by their wideout and a perfect throw by their quarterback. And those guys are tremendous athletes. They really are, and they do a great job with putting them in positions to succeed. But our kids battled back with it, and we told them, it was like, hey, we got to get ourselves down, and we got to calm ourselves, and we got to respond. And that's what we've done all year with things. Is we have to respond to adversity, and these guys did, and that helped a lot just to calm us and get us going. And then our defense made some plays too after that.
The next drive, you guys are able to take a fumble down inside the 20, but don't come away with any points. Is that going to be the drive where you look back and go, man, what if?
I'm as a coach, you can't do that to yourself. You got to look at each one and say, we took our shots, we took our chances, things just didn't bounce our way. I don't think we have anything that we hang our heads on at all. I mean, we gave them everything. We pulled everything that we possibly could out there. Do I wish there's a couple things back? Kind of, but at the same time, it's like, we put our kids in place to succeed, and being on this stage, that's all you can ask of them, and they executed.
What a year. In a lot of ways, put Lenox football back on the map. When you reflect on this year, what are you going to remember?
The senior class. I mean, I'm gonna miss them like crazy. I'm just when you get that attached to a group and you've been with them for so long. I mean, it's a bond. It really is. And people talk about family, and a football team is a family. And I mean, these guys are like family. I mean, I trust them with about everything, and they drive me nuts at times. They stress me out like crazy. But I'm gonna miss these seniors a lot. They put in their time, and they deserve to be out there. And we made a lot of good memories out there. So kind of what I'll remember is that. And preach it to the younger kids is, look at the success they had. The hard work pays off, guys. If you guys just stick to the grind, you guys trust in each other, it's there.
Perfect.